Yes, it's just not. Well, this is turning out to be an interesting day. Look at that. Oh, geez, now what? Oh, this is going to be interesting. Very snow covered here. What's it going to do? So far, so good. Wow, look at this. It's quite slick. I can feel the car moving around. Very nice. It waited for that car. Go, go, go. Oh, holy cow, that was nice. Branches sticking out here. Goes around. Oh, it went around that. Wow. All right, welcome to Don's FSD Challenge channel. Today I'm going to try a new route with a new camera setup with just one camera to see if we can make it a little easier to set up. You can see here that I have the whole route programmed in. If you would like to learn more about how to make these routes using waypoints and saving them, just look at the card at the top, and I got a quick little 5-minute tutorial on how to use that. All right, so with that, let's go ahead and see how things work in this sloppy, cold conditions just after a snow. Here we go. I'm gonna at least get out of the parking lot today just because it's so weird conditions. In the future, we should be able to kick off right from wherever we're parking. But today I'm just gonna make it a little bit easier on myself and go all the way over here. Okay, so we'll start from here and we'll see how we do. Oh, just like that. I was already confused. Okay, but we'll let it do this. That's fine. Again, there's that follow route moving to the left for no reason when the right lane was perfectly acceptable and probably better in these conditions, obviously better in these conditions. So I will just break out and move over again there. Okay, can't see the snowbank, so we'll move over. Let's see how we do here. I've got the navigation set to take us through some really tricky roads in the Northern Virginia area between Bailey's Crossroads and Mclean, and there's some really tricky things through here. Let's see how, oh, it is getting all confused in here. Oh, but it survived it. I have not driven on full self-driving on any kind of road conditions like this, so this is a first experience and first impressions for me. All right, we should be able to make the right turn here. See what it tries to do with all this snow. Okay, so far so good. Although it should be over further, but in these conditions, we're not going to complain about that too much. We are okay. So, all right, not bad. As soon as we make the left turn up here, I'm going to go ahead and remove the next waypoint so it drags us so we don't have to stop. And 2 vehicles and we should be good to go. Okay, yep, very nice. Oh, yep, very nice. Okay, here I just need to edit my waypoints. Okay, welcome back. I I'm still learning how to do this little waypoint thing myself. For now, I've just reduced it to the first 12 stops, and I've cut out a couple of stops from my planned route just to make the day a little bit easier today. Okay, so we see that we're going to run over this next waypoint. Takes us through a really crazy traffic circle. It's very oddly designed and difficult to navigate even as a human. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so we should be able to get going here. Again, today's mainly about trying to see how this one camera setup works and whether it will be sufficient for seeing the center display. Don't really know on that. All right, clearly FSD, oh, it is seemingly trying, okay. It seems to try to see the snow and move away a little bit, and then other times it doesn't. Again, Tesla has not made any claim that FSD works in snowy conditions. I'm just going to slow down to let this guy get ahead of me so I don't have so much spray from him. Those big tires on these wet roads. All right, come back up to 25 here. And we will see how it does through this this crazy, I don't even know if you call it a traffic circle. I guess it technically is a traffic circle. Rear camera out to force the display into just half. All right, so we got a green light coming through here. Let's see how we do. Okay. Let's see, what does it do here? Yep, I'm gonna have to break out there. Couldn't see it or. Okay, so we just go up here. We're going to use this location to turn around. So we will actually just see what it does for us here. So I'm going to just break out here. There we go. Now we're going to go back through the traffic circle the other way, which is even more awkward than the way we came. So we've got the right here. Go ahead. That wasn't too bad. Now it's got to go all the way over. Oh, it dropped out. That's interesting. At this point, I think I will drive around this corner. Okay, let's see if it can do this. Oh, there's the car. Oh, no, it was trying to go over to towards the other cars, so we're gonna let it ignore that. We break out yet again. Yes, it's just not. Well, this is turning out to be an interesting day. Come on. All right. Okay. Let's see how we do through the rest of the route here. Yeah, moved away from the snow there. Slowing down here. That's okay. . left turn coming up here. Oh. Okay, gotta go. All right. Oh, avoid the snow there. Okay, avoid the car. Good. Got a little kink coming up here. I don't think I've ever driven exactly this way, so oh, it's really just stayed straight across. So let's see what it does with all this extra snow around. Got some cars on the left here. Yep, okay. I saw them. It's clear after this SUV. Okay, good so far. Ah, very nice. To the left here, very good. Okay, it stopped at the stop line, not at the stop sign, not at the actual stop line. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Very snow covered here. What's it going to do? So far, so good. It's, wow, look at this. I'm going to slow it down though. Slow it down to 20. Yeah, so far it's going to 25. Wow, holy cow. It's driving right in the center of the road, right where the lane is. That's getting a little far off to the edge, but it's slowed. Oh, it's slowed way down on itself. Just a 15 miles an hour there. It's quite slick. I can feel the car moving around. Little stab at the brakes there. The speed hump. Wow, look at this. It's staying pretty much right in the lanes here. Now, there it goes over. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, geez, now what? Oh, I don't know what's going on there. The big truck doesn't move over. That's nice. Okay. Wow, this is turning into a really interesting little drive all of a sudden. Oh, come on. Go back to the right. Go back to the right. Nope, come on. Oh, I'm going to break out there. Wow, look at these trees. Whoa. I'm just going to go slow through here. Manually driving through this little craziness here. Wow, that was pretty interesting. Okay. Wow, how about that? All right, I'm going to break out here. Ooh, I'm going to actually back up. This is a really awkward exit here. I'm going to back up a little bit and cancel this waypoint, which will drag us now up to Kirby Road. I have no idea whether the car will be able to do this or not. We got people walking on the right. Again, it's just when you're in FSD, it is just forever fascinating. Oh, I broke out. Don't know if we could have did that or not. Let's try it again here. back in. Oh, okay, just gonna go through here. Oh, jeez, people turning left, right, everything. It's just, again, as I was saying, when you're in FSD, you're hyper aware of just how chaotic our roads actually are. It's astounding as a human being how you just assimilate all this so quickly and so naturally. But just that situation there, we had people, cars, snow, terrible sight lines, all the way around, just terrible. So pretty fascinating stuff. This is another really difficult turn here. We're going to go up onto Kirby Road. It's a bunch of 90 degrees way up a sharp hill. And so let's see how it does. Oh, it's completely lost here. Let's see if I can get back in. Completely lost there. So I'm going to go ahead and just manually drive to here. I think it'll do this just fine. I'm going to get my edit window open. There is no right turn on red here. Okay. Now we're on Kirby Road. This has got some really curvy roads that are blind. You simply cannot see. Yeah, good job. It was exactly what I was worried about. Up here, you simply cannot see the turns coming, and it's really narrow, really awkward. Okay, yes, I have right away. Thank you for leaving me go there. Okay, let's get rid of the next waypoint. Perfect. Okay. Again, I'm not going to touch the speed control. I'm going to let it see how it does here. Oh, I got it. Oh, that's interesting. I do have to get out of edit menu to let it go. So I'm not going to touch speed control, and we're going to try it. Normally I can't get through Kirby Road without having to manually lower speed, but I've got a car in front of me, so we'll see how it does here. Okay, this one's not a problem. This curve coming up is a problem though, but this person's going pretty slow, so it's going to slow me down here. Not a perfect test through here today. This person's already going really slow. I think I might break out and just see if I can give them some head start here. So I'm just going to go really slow here and let them get away from me a little bit. Because I want to really see what the car believes the speed limit on this road is 35, which it probably is, but it is just, you can't go 35 through this road. It's just, you'll crash basically. So we're going to, okay, so that should be enough. So we're just going to let go. So I will manually reduce it to 35. I have it set to go a little bit over. But see here already you're seeing there's just no way that you should be going 35 here. We're going to have a left turn coming up. Okay, it is slowing down a little bit. That's pretty good. This is pretty good. The other direction's really tricky. You can see how it... Now we got a narrow bridge coming up here. Oh, geez, we got trees down today. It was a really wet, heavy snow yesterday. Oh, okay. I actually cut the corner there a little bit, which is pretty unusual. We had a tight right turn coming here. No signage, anything. Up a hill. And then another hard left. It's really nice today, actually. I don't know if it's just this direction that makes it a little bit easier. We'll have to run it the other way at some point. Okay, and then we got traffic signal here, which will get us on to our next road. So a good example here where it's just still not fully able to get the distance, and now we're crawling up, and it's moving to the right, blocking someone from using the right turn lane. Oh, no. It is not green. That's interesting sunlight problem there. So it's actually, the sun is glaring on it, making it look like it's green. It's interesting. Even looking at it manually up there, I can't tell. You can't tell which light is on and which light is off. The red and the green look the same. The one on the left is red, and it's detecting that correctly. I'm going to go ahead and snapshot that. That's pretty interesting. What an interesting route this is turning out to be. I love it. So I'm just going to hold here and then turn left, and then I'll get it back in gear here, back into FSD. All right, here we go again. All right, now get rid of this waypoint. Okay, so now we're going to go sort of through the heart of Mclean. Another really tricky couple of corners in here. Really, you know, why do we ever engineer road intersections like we do sometimes? FSD really makes you wonder, like, how did we end up with the roads we ended up with? It doesn't go into the left turn lane till the very last second, and I'll let it go a little bit depending on what cars behind me are doing. So right now it should be moving over, finally decides to move over. I think it's a little questionable because there is another left turn there, so it may be waiting till then. Very nice, it waited for that car. Go, go, go. Very, oh, holy cow, that was nice. Got a person waiting here. So what we have here is a really hard right down a hill with a traffic light at the bottom, and then a hard left because it's a T. We'll see what we can do here. So we got a green light. Let's see what it does. Come on. So it's kind of lost right now. Kind of lost. Completely misses the lane. Stops. Completely all over the map here. It's going to cut the turn and across two lanes at the end there. And then back across to the left. So you can't get much worse than that apart from a complete failure. So I just snapshotted that again, and we'll keep highlighting that turn. Got to be able to do stuff like that. Human beings navigate them all the time. All right, looking directly into the sun with some glare. So far it's holding up well. We have a blinking yellow light, which it captures. It's trying to figure out what to do. I'm going to try to hold. I'm going to move up. I'm using the accelerator just because, and braking out. Just because if I were to sit there, people would get really, really mad. So that's a case where it really needs to move into the intersection. Here's a routing problem. It really needs to be in the left lane. This is the wrong lane, so I'm going to manually move over. Purely a mapping problem there. And then coming up here, we have this little arcing bend, and it usually gets this completely wrong. It needs to stay hugging against the yellow lines, and it goes way out to the right. Came back, so that's actually a little less bad than it normally is, but it really needs to stay against the left line. I'm going to go ahead and snapshot that. And coming up here, we're going to have we got to do a little slight left off of this road onto a side road. So I just have this waypoint in here to pull us across into this really kind of tricky left turn and see how it does. I have not done this turn in Gracie before. So we got the turn signals on. So far so good. Hard to see, hard to see. We got enough room, but you got to go. Oh, crap. It's pulled out into the lane and then didn't go. Glad I put that in the test case. All right, so we're at our nav point here. I'll just find a nice place to turn around. Okay, here we go. So now we go back into town. The town of Mclean. So very awkward here. I can't really see anything. I've never done this one. We'll see how it does here. I can't honestly see. Okay, go ahead. You got, okay, well, it's holding. I will take slow. Oh, then it pulls right out in front of someone. Ah. That's a little maddening. It had plenty of time. If it had gone, it would have been fine. But then it pulled like right out in front of that SUV or the crossover. This little turn, so we're going to turn left again in the main part of town here. And this next set of turns is really just to check for improvements to mapping problems. Actually, we probably could have went that way, but this is the better way to confirm the routing problem. Come on, reroute for me. There we go. Okay, we got the left. It can go in here anytime. Pretty nice. Like so many people, so many of the FSD beta testers were a little confused about why the current software kind of, it gets into left turn lanes before it turns the signal on. It clearly knows it's going into a left turn lane, but it's not using its signal. So it's just weird. Don't quite understand that. Boy, we're like right at be driving right into the sun here. These short days, you're always driving. Okay. So far so good. But it is interesting because the car seems to do pretty darn well, even in these high sun conditions. So we're just gonna, so this turn we're trying to make up here is just a normal left turn. There's a left turn lane. Everything's normal. There's a traffic light and a turn signal, but it just doesn't know about the turn, evidently. I don't know. We'll see. So here's the left turn. Should be in the left turn now. Should be there. There. I'm just going to wait. So again, so now wait. It confused. The people behind me are all like frustrated. Okay, sees it just fine. All right, and now here's another awkward left turn. The turn itself isn't overly hard. It's staying in the right here. Now it's getting into the left lane. Cars are coming over the ridge pretty quickly. It saw it. So far, so good. Okay. Wow, pretty good, even with all that snow there. All right, this next one just drags us down back to Kirby, and then we're gonna see how it does on Kirby. There's some more weird mapping things on. Okay, does it see the? Come on. Oh, yep. Dragged a little bit. It's gotta react to those speed humps better. Sorry, this is a narrow bridge. Ooh, with snow here too. Okay, it looks pretty clear. All right, survive that okay. Our turn onto Kirby Road. Ooh, that wasn't so good, but it's okay. Recovered okay. Still positioning itself pretty well, sliding right to avoid the snow. It's really pretty cool. Big speed hump here. Come on, slow down. Oh. Gonna snapshot that one too. Okay. Another big speed bump coming up here that they really want you to go slow through here. So I'm going to slow down to we'll set it to the speed limit here. So we'll see if that helps any. Branches sticking out here. Goes around. Oh, it went around that. Wow. Come on, slow down. Okay, that's better. Still needs to be slower than that on these big speed humps. 17 is just really uncomfortable. Is that an Amazon Prime van? Right on the turn. Oh man. Let's see what it does here. Okay, slowing down nicely. Okay. Oh jeez. Drives like this are so schizophrenic. There are moments where you're just, this is so awesome, and then others, as we've seen, the car just completely fails. It's just amazing to watch all of this happen and to be part of it. Okay, a hard turn made harder by all of this snow. Poor weather detected. Yep, I went around the snow. Okay, keep going. Wow. Oh, nope, that's the wrong point. You are now in the wrong lane. You need to be over here. I wonder if that was sun. Or... Oh. Actually, it's saying full self-driving is no longer available here. I can't see anything.